our biggest week ever. We absolutely owned on so many levels. We broke so many records. So if you support Anonymous of the Voiceless, if you support the vegan cause, I hope you're ready. Please be seated. I've got tea ready, so you know this is real. Things are about to get crazy in here. Let's get straight into it. Over the past weekend, we had demonstrations in the following cities. In no particular order, we had demonstrations in Buenos Aires, Argentina, in Washington, D.C., USA, Bangkok, Thailand, Brisbane, Australia, Chicago, USA, Portland, USA, New York City, USA, Seattle, USA, Orlando, USA, Cape Town, South Africa, London, UK, Melbourne, Australia, Sydney, Australia, and Gold Coast, Australia. And in Buenos Aires, Argentina, they got a new record for conversions in one demonstration. They hit 11 conversions, and their previous record was 2. In London, UK, the city where the record was held for the highest number of conversions in one demonstration, they hit 226 conversions. And this is in the space of 3 to 4 hours. These demonstrations operate generally from 3 to 4 hours. They held the previous record, which was 172. They demolished that. While the ink was still drying on that stamp, we heard from Sydney, they hit 269. So that is the new record for our Cube of Truth demonstrations. 269 people. Now, I covered exactly how we count conversions in an update video that I did recently. So I'll show you that at the end of this video in case you're wondering, since this was our biggest week. I'm sure some of you out there are wondering exactly how we tally our results. But for now, I'm going to show you a highlight from the Sydney event where they hit the new record. There was something pretty special that went down at that event. There was a bystander who was heckling in the beginning. He was mocking the suffering and death of animals. And then shortly after that, he watched some footage. He was exposed to the truth. And then he came around and he decided to jump in the cube and hold a sign and fight alongside us against the largest injustice in recorded history. Check this out.
Lachlan, here we are at the Cube of Truth. Hey mate, seconds ago you just had a powerful thing happen. What was it?
Yes, so before we got here, there was a guy and he saw us holding up stop eating animal signs and he was yelling at us and he said, if you can't eat animals, that means you can't eat pussy. And then after some time he calmed down and he started to watch the videos and he had a bit of a read of the pamphlet. He said, I'm going vegan. And now he's in the cube, holding a sign.
Oh, he's in the cube?
Yep.
Which one is he?
He's the one holding the pig sign. 1 mil super.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. You're on the right side of history.
How amazing was that? And collectively, we hit a total figure of 681 people taking veganism seriously. And what's even more amazing than that, I hope you're ready for this, because if you support the vegan cause, this should make your week. Over 5,000 conversions as an organization. The exact figure is 5,241. And we're now set up in Norwich, United Kingdom. We're in the process of trying to get set up in Leeds, United Kingdom. And we're also in the process of getting set up in Newcastle, Australia. And we've got a couple of pop-up events that are happening in Hobart in the month of April. So that's over 50 cities now. And we've only been global since October of 2016. So under 6 months, 5 months. Without further ado, I'll cover all of the events that are happening this coming weekend. If you're in any of these cities, make sure you check the link above or below, depending whether you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook. Make sure you click on the link and check for the exact details. We have events in Gold Coast, Australia. We have events in Brisbane, Australia, Los Angeles, USA, Sydney, Australia, Launceston, Australia, Melbourne, Australia, which will be hosted by me and my girlfriend Asal, and also our Melbourne organizer James. We also have events in Sofia, Bulgaria, in London, United Kingdom, Rochester, New York, USA, Cape Town, South Africa, in Orlando, USA, Tacoma, USA, which is the first event in Tacoma, Portland, USA, which is a weekly event happening, Austin, Texas, USA, and Buenos Aires, Argentina. I'll leave you with this last clip which explains exactly how we tally our results. If you question how we tally these figures, just know that we are doing this professionally. We want to objectively monitor the results and analyze exactly how we can improve on those results. We gauge whether a bystander bystander is taking the issue seriously through discussion. We don't tally those who simply watch footage or take information with them. Many of those people do go vegan, and we've heard from those people, but we don't tally those people. Many people go vegan from our interactions online, from our posts online. We don't tally those people. So we're being very conservative here with the impact that we're having as an organization. We're only tallying bystanders that we have a discussion with, and at the end of that discussion, we feel sincerely that they are going to take the issue seriously and follow up. We always emphasize the imperative to be sincere about whether somebody is going to take the issue seriously. Of course, we can never know 100% though. Even if somebody says to you, I'm going to go vegan, you just don't know. You have to hire a private investigator to follow up on their lives. Or you could add them on Facebook and see whether their posts sort of give you the feeling that they're going vegan or not. That's a pretty good way of gauging, but you still don't know 100%. And I think if you add everybody on the streets, it might come across as being interrogative. People respond really well to these demonstrations. That's been proven time and time again. All of our organizers say the same thing. If you'd like to do these demonstrations for yourself, just contact us and we'll give you a manual which gives you all of our advice, and you can just go ahead and do these demonstrations in your city. So that's how we do it. If you have any suggestions on how we can tally our results in a more accurate manner, let us know. If you're in Melbourne, I'll see you out in the streets this weekend. We'll most likely have a film crew that will be there to record our work and help to spread the vegan message. Much power, peace.